Hello again. I know said I'd not be doing any more Mandela Effect videos, but this is quite important. I don't see the point in doing videos pointing out little changes here and there because there's stuff happening every day, and it just becomes, it's just part of life now. But a chain of events led up to what I'm going to talk about today, and I just thought this was interesting and worth pointing out. I do think if we come up with any theories on the Mandela Effect, we come up with how, why, when, where. That's important, and that should be out there. So I just wanted to share this little story with you. Now, back 7 years ago, I did a video on Christy Berg's Lady in Red song. It changed to The Lady in Red. And you'll see here, where is it? There, removed, ineligible. Christy Berg's Lady in Red, then it was changed. It was deleted by YouTube for inappropriate content. Now, what that inappropriate content was, I never found out. I did do a video that did stay up, this one, and on YouTube here, have a look down here, I've had a video removed for inappropriate content. The Lady in Red changing. I don't know if that's because nobody else has done one, or they're just deleting them all because this one they don't want out. I don't see why they'd delete one and not every Mandela one if they was trying to cover it up. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, you get the idea. Well, it's flip-flopped back. If we go to the actual video, you'll see here Christy Berg, Lady in Red. Doesn't say The Lady in Red anymore. It did in the original video that got deleted. I showed this. I showed it playing, and you heard him saying The Lady in Red in the chorus. Now you'll notice I've got the captions up here. You'll see why when I play this video. Lady in Red. It clearly says there in the captions The Lady in Red, but listen to what he sings. Lady in Red. He is singing Lady in Red. If you remember the original video I did, you'll have heard him sing The Lady in Red. It was very clear. I've tried to find the cassette tape. I've had a sort out. You can see the new background behind me. I've had a big sort out, and I have tried to find the cassette tape that I had to see if that's changed, because that said on it The Lady in Red when I showed it in that original deleted video. Say deleted, it's still there, but and apparently being reviewed by YouTube. This came about because I got a notification from YouTube saying they were reviewing the video. I'm like, you know, from 7 years. I didn't even know how long ago it was. I was thinking, like, oh, it's 3 or 4 years ago or whatever. No, that was the start of the scandemic. 7 years ago. We're getting old. But I thought that, and then I went to my homepage. Like you can go to subscriptions or you can go to homepage on YouTube. I went to the homepage and it said on there that the first suggested video was Lady in Red by Christy Berg. And I thought, where's the gone? Has it flip-flopped back? Played the video and there you have it. It has. It definitely bloody flip-flopped back. So I thought that was interesting, but what I also think was interesting, I was watching Richie from Boston, and he's not on YouTube anymore. He's on with Jailbreak Overlander, but he doesn't do conspiracy stuff on there. He slips the odd one in every now and again, but he doesn't do that on YouTube because he knows he'll just get deleted again. But he does still upload to BitChute. Bear with me. Let me get his video up, because I think you'll find this, what he's got to say, interesting.
So my eyesight finally started to improve, and what I did was ridiculous. My optometrist advised me to talk.
Hey, what?
Can I just say, these adverts, you get them on YouTube, you're getting them on BitChute now as well. Don't put baking soda in your eyes if you're going blind. There's another one where they tap spoons on their eye. Got a vision problem, and he's there tapping 2 teaspoons in his eye. The adverts are scams. Right, let me get this to the right point.
Of aluminum foil. Seriously, doing this. This is happening. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen such a thing. I just came from Iowa, not messing about. So, American public, that Israel is our 51st moon. You know what I'm saying? Ghost entities showing up in the machine. It's insane. Sky.
Right, here we go. He's talking about Cern, and a few years ago now, probably going back 8 or 9 years, I was doing, see if this takes me back. No, it's took me right the way back there. Well, let's do it this way. Cern. $40 video, yeah, show all. My God. I did this video, Demon Faces, in close-up analysis of Cern beam footage. Easier to say. And I did loads of videos on this, just recording the beams, and I would literally be recording the beams from the Cern website, which you can still do, by the way. That's come back again. You can do that again. And I was recording them and showing, look, the demon faces in the beam particles. Well, listen to this now from Cern. It's from Richie, but the news he's talking about is directly from Cern. Listen to this.
And the news called that a UFO. I wasn't sure what to call it, because Cern was up and running, and Cern has been up and running since August 19th, full blast. And these guys are now taking crazy pictures. The guys at Cern are taking pictures of ghost entities showing up in the machine. It's insane. Well, it's going to get even more insane. This was a picture taken in the tunnels at Cern by the Cern employees and published. These guys are telling you this is a 4th dimension ghost in the Cern particle collider. You see what I'm saying? This is their own words. There's a specter haunting the tunnels of the Large Hadron Collider. Well, when you're actively opening doorways to other dimensions, this is the real NASA. Cern is the real NASA. Get that through. Understand that, okay? Understand that. Cern is the real NASA. They cannot go up. It is not possible. They've tried all they possibly can. You can't go up. So they're going to try to blow through the firmament using the particle collider. There's your NASA space program. We can't go to the moon. The moon isn't something you can land on, period. I've been telling you that for a long time. Pretty sure you all know that. But these guys are now pulling up these horrific entities inside of Cern, and they're publishing it for all to see. Well, check this out, because it gets even crazier. Fox News, this is the thing that people saw in Texas flying through the sky. Well, Cern was up and running. Well, Fox News recently reported on something in Israel, and they didn't point this out at all. They didn't talk about this at all. But while they're literally talking, Fox News, we're seeing all these crazy things flying through the sky. Oh, no, this is still Texas. I'm sorry. My bad. This is still Texas. And the people...
Go and watch the full video on BitChute. just search Richie from Boston. It's one of his latest videos, but you just go down the list, you'll find it anyway. It's not the easiest platform to navigate. None of these rival to YouTube are, unfortunately. But I just thought this was worth pointing out, because I've always dismissed Cern as anything to do with the Mandela Effect. I mean, Cern itself was a Mandela Effect for me. It came out of nowhere and everybody around me knew about it. It was on a radio show, and I was talking about ghost hunting when I did my one-man ghost hunter videos, and the co-presenter on there turned around to me and she said, "So what's next for the one-man ghost hunter?" I said, "Oh, I'm looking into this new place that's come up, Cern." And she's like, "Oh, the Large Hadron Particle Collider." I'm like, "Yeah, you heard of it, have you?" Everybody, I went back to work and I'm like, "Bloody hell, this girl I was bloody co-hosting this show with, she knew nothing, and like everything I was talking about, she was like, oh, you know, like, oh, I've not heard of this," and it was dead naive, like. So then I mentioned this bloody Cern, and she knew all about it. And my mate at work went, "Oh yeah, the Collider in France." Oh, for fuck's sake, does everybody know about this? And then it was on telly every day, and ever since then, you hear about Cern all the time. I'd never heard a thing of it before then. So, like I say, Cern literally popped out of nowhere for me, and then was suddenly everywhere. But I suppose Cern doesn't have to be in your reality for it to affect you, if one in another reality is reaching into other ones. Like they say that quantum computers do, that apparently they reach into all different realities and pull bits out and pull energy out of them all, and all this. I mean, sounds like nonsense, doesn't it? But you just don't know nowadays. So I've realigned my stance on Cern as to whether it could be part of the Mandela Effect, even causing it outright. I've gone from that being ridiculous and impossible to it being very possible. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on Cern and other things, and just see where it goes from here, really. But like I say, I'm not going to be doing videos of, oh look, this has changed, that's changed. But I thought that was an interesting flip flop, and the way it came about, it was just strange. A notification from YouTube, we're reviewing this video, and it's like 7 years ago. It's been removed off the platform for 7 years, and suddenly they're like, oh, we'll have another look at that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they reinstate it. I mean, you might see it just appear, because it's on my old channel, my main channel really, the one I do my shilling for AliExpress on. You can get these products available. But I've gone off GearBest. But you may just see it appear on there. If they suddenly reinstate it and it comes up as a bloody video, then you'll know what's happened, because I certainly don't want to publish anything like that on that channel. I want to keep that channel clean, trying to make a couple of shillings off it. But I just thought it was all very interesting. It's all just happened now, so I just thought I'll quickly do a video. Even put the blue and green lights up to take us back to the old days. I do miss like the live streams and everything, but most people were great, and a lot of them still follow me on the other channel and comment regularly. But some people were not so great.